when I told my wife we're going to homeschool the kids and leave for a year, I remember the look on her face like, are you out of your ever living mind, and you're going to run a business? But we've gotten in the business in a place where we could do that. And it's been the most rewarding thing of my life. The business is great, but the other memories we're making make it even better. And everyone can do it. You know what I mean? If you put your mind to it and figure out the plan, you can do it.
Excited to be on the Faster Growth podcast. And this is about helping entrepreneurs and small business owners get faster results. And it's awesome to have my friend Scott Talley with us today. And just before I could give a huge intro for Scott Talley, but let me just say that he has helped my businesses grow faster. So it was obviously an easy invite to have him on the podcast today. So Scott, amazing to have you. Please tell us a little bit about yourself and maybe how you help businesses grow fast.
Well, awesome. It's great to be here. I'm the father of 4, proud father of 3 daughters, and my little man, John Carlo, my great claim to fame. He was born when I was 58, and so we're having a blast. And I think that's a great entree into this because, we need more time for family. A lot of us, when we start some entrepreneurial gig, we end up buying a job. If there was one thing I could do, is my legacy would be to help more people build more profitable businesses and spend more time with their family. That's really what I'm passionate about. We lose sight of that. So started Network in Action about 11 years ago and having a great time.
I was going to ask you what's one of the first things that people should focus on. And you kind of actually said it, creating a business that gives them the life they want. Make sure you focus on growing your business, but not losing your family. And let me go a little off topic, but why is this? Why are you so passionate about this? Like, what makes you so passionate about the family, the life, the work, and how it all intertwines?
Jared, at the end of the day, there's nothing more important than what we leave with our kids, right? And I had a very wise man tell me, so I was very blessed with my oldest daughter. She's 24, and I got to start my second family years later. And she'll jokingly say I got to work on her and then perfect it on these other 3, but I don't know about perfect, but somebody told me once, your kids don't really remember their summers before they're about 5 or 6 years old. And by the time they're 17 or 18, they really don't want to spend their summer with you. So as much time as we think we're going to have with our kids, we only have 12 summers. So about 5 years ago, I decided when I heard that, man, whatever I got left summer-wise, I'm going to make them special. Well, you can't do that unless you have a business you can walk away from that can operate without you. And so I really started to work on what would that look like, And I remember when I told my wife, we're going to homeschool the kids and leave for a year. I remember the look on her face like, are you out of your ever living mind, and you're going to run a business? But we've gotten in the business in a place where we could do that. And it's been the most rewarding thing of my life. The business is great, but the other memories we're making make it even better. And everyone can do it. You know what I mean? If you put your mind to it and figure out the plan, you can do it.
Man, I love that. I love how, and we talk about this sometimes just personally about how important it is to like some people talk about family, talk about life, they talk about business, and it's kind of like they're insincere about it. And so like you live it out, you believe it, which I love. On the business side of it though, sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say, I don't think I agree with you, but I don't think they're insincere intentionally. I think that they're just so caught up in the minutia of running a business and all the responsibilities that like, okay, family will come. Okay, there'll be time for that. Okay, I'll put that. You can't kick that can down the road because those kids are getting older.
No, I get it. And, professionally, and obviously feel free to talk about kind of some of the core of what you work on with businesses, but like, what's a tool or what's one tool or strategy or recommendation you have for small businesses to grow fast?
Well, I'm not afraid to say, I've learned more from my mistakes than my victories. But if I had hired someone like you when I was 38 to 42 years old in my first couple of businesses, I'd have a lot more zeros next to my name right now. And I say that humbly because I made so many mistakes that just a new set of eyeballs looking at the problems would have given me, I have no doubt, solutions that I didn't think of. So, I mean, the first thing I think is humility. No matter how fast you're growing, no matter how well you're doing, get a second set of an experience, get the right person to help you make decisions and guide you and coach you. I'm just a firm believer in business coaching. And
I mean, when I connected with you, with our companies, I mean, it catapulted our fast growth. So I could use myself as a case study, but let me just share. I mean, you have, I might want to say thousands, but certainly hundreds of different success stories of people you've helped grow faster. Like, is there one or two in mind that maybe that comes to mind about how you help them or how your system and process help them get faster results?
Well, there's probably lots of different ways people can do things. And there's times where in our business we need immediate cash, right? And immediate cash is not traditionally building relationships and networking, though that's evolving a little bit. We might talk about that. But if you look at Warren Buffett and Bill Gates and Stephen Jobs, and you really research this, there's something they all said later in their life that they wished they had built a bigger, more robust network earlier. And so I try to teach people, especially young entrepreneurs, that though it's not microwave popcorn and there is a time investment, there's nothing that'll pay a dividend like a bigger, more robust network. Mm-hmm. And it's a network that you have to invest in, and there's no shortcut. It takes time. It takes the willingness to show up. It takes a willingness to put other people first. And some of us are better at that than others. But if you do that, the dividends, I mean, you're multiplying your impact tenfold.
Sure. No, I think that's amazing. Like, if we're talking to business owners, people that want to grow fast. I guess if it was just like one thing they can do this week or today, or what is one real quick, simple, maybe action you'd suggest, just do this week to get maybe some faster results?
Well, I can tell you there's so many things, but if you've got a product or service that you need to get eyeballs on, it's hard to beat an inexpensive investment in social media, and it feels like, for me, Facebook is nothing but one ad after another, after another, after another. I hardly see my friends posting on Facebook, very rarely. But guess what? It works. We run a very minimal investment in Facebook, and I just got off of an hour presentation with a guy on a $35,000 franchise product that saw my ad in Colorado Springs. So if you need to do something quick, I would say paid ads on social media. If you can find the right audience, and there's an art to that. So you may have to invest in a company to help you do that. But that wasn't available to us years ago. You're too young, Jerry, but like when you started a business in the early days, you bought the biggest yellow page ad. I want you to think about something. In March, you would contract for your big yellow page ad with the salesperson who is the best salesperson you've ever come across. You started paying, and guess what? That book didn't come out till August. And then people waited about 6 or 8 months to start using their new book because they had dog-eared and underlined. And so you were paying for 14 months without any impact. And yet that's the way we grew our businesses. And the next year we bought a bigger one. And obviously a lot of things have changed over the last 35 years that it's just, in that way, it's so much better and easier to grow a business. There's so many more options.
Man, I love that. I appreciate the fact that you're a little bit more seasoned in life than I am, but yet you're in the forefront of all the newest technologies, what's going on. You have your nose to the grind, and frankly, a lot of people aren't like that. So I definitely appreciate it about you. And one thing I want to make sure you get a chance to promote yourself. I know you're always trying to help other people. So kind of close us out today. Share a little bit about maybe how people can connect with you, or whether it's your contact information, or how people can find more about your organization.
Oh, well, thank you so much for that. So we have just started the Action Empire. And, there's a ton of actionable items out there where people can join different coaching groups and different things. We're going to try to build an enormous community globally of people who want to learn more about relationships, people who want to get tips on how to be a better connector and how to be a better collaborator. And so we're excited about that. But My contact information is real simple. It's scott@networkinaction.com. And one of the cool things about our new offer is we have created the only referral program in the world that we can find where a mom can join by downloading our app, pass referrals to Network in Action members, and actually receive a commission. So it is a pay for play model that we're super excited about. It's an entire new space in the market where members can join and have thousands of people in the community who've downloaded the app and will refer our trusted members. And we're super excited. We've launched it in 22 cities in the last 3 weeks and about to start in India and Dubai, and just really excited about the opportunity for people who want to make money just passing referrals to trusted vendors. And we've put that technology together with the help of AI and some new apps that we built.
I love that. Well, Scott, I'll tell you what, awesome to connect with you again today. Those listening, those watching, reach out to Scott. He's been a blessing to me, my life, my family, my businesses, our team members. And so go out and take massive action, get faster results. Scott Talley, thanks so much.